You trying to quit your addictions are actually making stuff worse without you even realizing it. Because you, my friend, just made a very crucial mistake that I see a lot of young men who are trying to quit porn or any other addiction make. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why trying to quit never works and how to beat the addiction the right way. If you don't know who I am, my name is Arda and I help young men transform their lives through self-improvement. I started self-improvement and trying to improve my life when I was 14, and ever since then I've grown quite an aesthetic body and I've gained a lot of confidence in myself and just talking to other people in general. I have a completely free Discord server for young men to discuss all things relating to self-improvement. If that sounds interesting to you, go check that out. And back to the video. The mistake that I was making, that a lot of people were making, is actually trying to quit the addiction. The key word here is trying. When you try to quit something, you're asserting an identity with it. For example, let's say you fap a lot and you are trying to quit fapping. You saying that already in your head, your brain thinks you're a wanker. It may sound funny, but your brain doesn't know what a joke is. Bruce Lee said this as well. Your mind doesn't know what a joke is. So if you're joking around with friends about something bad about you, or you keep on saying to yourself, I'm trying to quit fapping but I can't. Every time you say that, it actually makes it harder for you to quit. Because now your identity is, I fap. I'm the type of person who faps. Your identity matters more than anything. It's how you view yourself. This may sound wishy-washy as fuck, and I believe the same thing. I thought all these minders, very powerful kind of people were just guys that are off-sighting in their head. And I never believe people like that. But I realized the placebo effect has been proven in countless studies and it worked for me as well. If you just believe in something without anything changing, it's more likely to happen. Not just with fapping, with any addiction. And there was a study where there was 2 milkshakes. One was a high calorie, high sugar, unhealthy milkshake. And the other milkshake was a healthy milkshake. Had a lot of antioxidants, low calorie, good for you. Right? And the participants were given these 2 milkshakes and they were told about the milkshakes. They drank the first one, the healthy one, and they were told that it was healthy. And guess what happened? They didn't gain weight. They actually felt super good after drinking the milkshake. But when they drank the second milkshake, the unhealthy one, they started to gain weight, saw worse symptoms in their health after drinking that milkshake. So you're thinking, oh, yeah, it went literally into play. Higher calorie, gain weight, bad for you. Good one, felt good. It was the same milkshake. Just because they were told that one is unhealthy and one is not, their body reacted differently to it. So what does this prove? How you perceive things matters so much more than you think it does. If you're trying to quit fapping, and you're doing it once every 3-4 days and you keep on relapsing, you're probably better off fapping every single day and not feeling bad about it and not caring. The reason why I don't eat a Snickers bar when I see it on the table is not because I don't like the taste of chocolate. I still love it. I have an identity set to myself that I'm the type of person who eats healthy. Literally call yourself an athlete. If you're a fat fuck and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're over 30% body fat, still believe you're an athlete. And you see a chocolate bar, are athletes the type of people that eat those stuff? No, you don't need that. There's going to be a certain point where willpower is not enough. That's why you relapse every time. If willpower was enough, then you would have beat all of your addictions. So, you've got close to the end of the video. So I'm going to give you a quick action step that you could do to start to change how you view yourself and try to beat your addictions like fapping, porn, eating unhealthy, weed, all of that. Every time you write a page of a book, you are a writer. Every time you play your guitar, you are a musician. Every time you work out, you are an athlete. Even if you delude yourself into doing it. Like I said before, if you're fat as fuck and you're lifting weights and you have skinny arms and you're looking at yourself in the mirror thinking you have big arms, that's going to do you good in the long run. Because guess what? I did this without even knowing. About 2 years ago, when I just started working out, I couldn't do one single push-up. And I remember I worked my way up to a push-up. And I would flex in the mirror. I promise you I had zero fucking muscle. I'd even hit puberty properly. My delts, my shoulders were going inside. I had very narrow clavicles. I had a pear-shaped body. My hips were so wide. But for some reason, I don't know why, I was delusional. I believed I had a muscular body. But that's what served me until 2 years later, when now I can confidently say I have a decent amount of muscle. I'm not jacked yet, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I certainly have a decent physique for my age. So let's say you're addicted to porn right now. You are not the type of person who watches porn. You're not trying to quit porn. Even if you fap and do it, alright, done. After you fap, don't feel bad about it. Just carry on with your day. Because you've been like, oh, why am I doing this? Why am I fapping? Every time you do it, you view yourself lower and lower and lower. You are the type of person who is disciplined and will go to the gym and do their business task and will meditate. I believe in you. So you gotta start believing in yourself. I would like to remind you that I have a free Discord server for young men on self-improvement. And if you got to the end of this video, I just know you're not like the 99%. So I definitely recommend for you to join my Discord server, discuss all things relating to testosterone, self-improvement, how to build better habits, how to change your identity, building muscle, strength, everything. So go network in there. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.